Help me out. Thank you, sir. Oh.
So, tell me, Pops, a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, I'm doing some very deep paint and clear removal. Very, very old, very, very hard. It's like it's crystallized or something. And the only way to get it off is some big, heavy-duty, slow RPM angle grinder.
How many times?
Sort of a DA grinder.
How many times has this car been painted?
At least 3 times. Yeah. So once we get that done.
How's your burger?
It was awesome, thank you.
And the beer?
Here it goes.
That keeps you going.
Listen. Oh, the sound of beer.
You're gonna become a YouTube short.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. I think we might make our deadline. Glad you're feeling a little better.
Yeah, a little better.
So, yeah, he's just going to town on this. He's got his buffer over here that he's converted and made into a
massive grinder.
Big grinder, orbital sander. It's just a Power Fist Princess Auto Special and with some cut up knee pads on it. Well, this one too, the old Skill. And he's just making his own paper with some contact cement. Stick goes on there. So we got a little more Bondo to lay. We're slowly making progress. I'll show you what we purchased this morning. We got our Starlight acrylic urethane reducer. Of course, the mixing bucket. Some strainers. There's our, we're going to use a medium hardener on this. And Valspar Refinish DTM Surfacer Sealer in black. So, what we're going to do is we're going to mix this. I think, was it 2 to 1? For the primer, high build primer. And then we're going to block all that out, probably a couple coats of that on here. And then we're going to reduce it a little more and a little more hardener. I think, oh no, 4 to 1 is for priming, and I think he said 2 to 1 was for the coat we're going to lay down.
Turn it into a
is more of a sealer, right? So you can use the same product as a primer and a sealer depending on how much you reduce it.
So kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And after that we got our HKS purple pigments from KP Pigment. We're gonna mix that into some clear and we'll be spraying this thing. So I'm gonna keep this video going. We're gonna update you as we make more progresses.
Yeah, sure. Those Velcro ones are nice, but they're not cheap. Those things are expensive. Oh. And you know what? If it gets all torn up, you just rip it off, go to the dollar store, and buy a new one.
Buy a new one.
Paper? Yeah. Oh, just threw all this goop on there. Seal that. Let it dry. Give it a minute. So we got lots of small pieces for blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not wasted. Yeah. Home Depot, very reasonable. And 25 sheets for $17, I think.
Oh yeah.
Good deal. Okay.
I guess you could spray some of that on the paper too, hey?
Well, yeah, but then it come up with scissors and
Yeah.
it's hard to cut it, right? Back in the day, you could buy 100 sheets for $30 that were already round. So they were real stick.
Looks like you're leaving it a little big on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah.
Protects the spun.
When
I come up when it gets an edge,
Yep.
that's how you do it. See how nice it's sticking? Crazy. Works great. Oh. Hey, this is the same grinder used to wash that car over there.
Oh yeah. The old Chrysler New Yorker.
Yeah? Guess I'll touch this. It's all clear right here. It's all clear coat.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta get it off.
Get it off.
Mom says you can't have any more beer with your pills.
I know. Here's my limit.
So, if you guys are keen, you noticed I got a different seat in here. This is out of a about a 65, I think you said, Buick LeSabre B-body car, but I was able to fit it in here quite nicely. use the factory bolt holes in the back. I just had to, I don't know if you can see that. See if I can show you. I had to trim off one side of the lower mount and drill some new holes for the front. And we got her in there. She's all the way back right now. So it's a little tight for foot room, but I got lots of room to go forward. So, to answer that question, yes, you can fit a B-body bench seat in an A-body GM car. So, all of you wondering, now you know. Yeah, we deleted some trunk trim here. Just, I was missing one piece, and I just figured it was easier. I didn't really like the trunk trim anyways. Yeah. Dad's making a lot of dust. Yeah, well, what do you guys think so far? Pretty cool. Can't wait to see it all in one color. So, in that little bit of drone footage, I guess you guys probably saw this truck sitting here. I might as well tell you about it. It's a 58 GMC half-ton truck. This is a client's car I'm doing some work on. It tried to kill me on the way home. I tried to save some time by driving it instead of trailering it, and the steering box locked up on me. And you know, somebody's been doing some butchery on this thing. It's got some kind of Oldsmobile V8 under the hood, and the leaf springs are bottomed right out with the extra weight of that V8, so we're gonna have to change those. We got a power steering box coming. We're gonna fix that up. But yeah, it's pretty rough, you know, but I think he got it cheap enough, and it is a pretty cool looking 58 GMC truck. So I think we're just gonna get it safe and roadworthy for now, and he's gonna have some fun cruising in this thing. We already put a nice AVS2 Edelbrock carburetor on it, got it running real nice. I think he's definitely gonna need some new tires. These are pretty dry rotted. Probably is gonna spend the money and get these bumpers re-chromed. I think they're pretty straight. It's just, you know, a little rusty and crusty. So yeah, we'll just keep plugging away on this thing until he's tired of spending money. As you can see, I got the whole steering column out of it because that's the only way the steering box comes out of these things. That was fun. I had to pull the right or left exhaust manifold off just to get the thing out. And here's the box here. You see it comes out with the entire shaft, and here's the steering rod. You can see if you look real close, she's all chewed up in here right in the middle pretty badly. What happened is all the balls started coming out inside. It has that recirculating ball system in there, and they just started getting chewed all to heck, and that's what locked up the steering on me when I was driving through a roundabout. So luckily I wasn't going very fast. I was able to get it off the road and go back and get my trailer. So we might make a video or two on this while it's here, but just wanted to introduce you guys. And of course we got the 66 Thunderbird we picked up the other day. If you haven't seen that video yet, that was a pretty easy revival. So yeah, do appreciate the support, and those of you that stick around and watch these videos all the way through. Yeah, got enough of that dent out, hey?
Yeah. I just might have enough left for my smear.
Yeah, so that's just getting ready to smear a little Bondo here.
I want to put a blob here.
Blob on there, blob on there. That's just a tiny little bit there.
Making a very thin coat.
Yeah, we filled all the big holes already.
This is just a top smear coat.
Yeah.
I like to call it the finish coat. Before
What's where I was trying to get to, doing all that bondoing myself just to get the majority of it filled.
This might be a little too blue, but
Especially if you're sitting out in the hot sun, you
I
have
know,
to
but
work
this is
fast.
cool. I've been smeared on really fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll take one of these along just in case. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There where it wasn't sticking. There won't be much left of this.
Nope.
You YouTubers out there, you do-it-yourselfers, this is an art. I'm telling you.
Pretty dang good.
You want to smear it out. Get it out. Get it tight. No matter about the ridges, it's okay.
About time to leave it alone.
Just about. It's warmed up already.
Yep. It's going to be rock hard in 5 minutes.
That's super nice.
Well,
very
might
nice.
have a smidge left.
I might be able to get something on the door. Sorry, when I'm bondoing, I move like lightning.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's not really what I want, but that's better.
Good enough. There you go.
That was to be cut first. See, and then you got all this glimmery around the edge there.
Yeah.
I'll go-
Amateur. Amateur.
I will go over with the DA and cut that off.
Mm-hmm. Beauty.
Because this whole side needs to be DA'd. And then I can come in here and do that. Perfect. You can even do finger
Oh,
smear.
yeah.
There, cuts it away.
Uh-huh.
Done. Knock the edges off. Very nice.